Go.
My name is Esteban Lopez. My pronouns are he, him, and I am very proud to announce that I'll be running for UT SHIP president in this coming year of 2021/2022. A bit about myself: I'm currently a third-year civil engineering major. You guys probably haven't seen my face around this past semester because I've been doing a co-op, and I'll be continuing this co-op all up until the summer. I'm very spontaneous. I like to do a lot of fun, random handstands around the different parts of the world, and so you guys will get to know me very soon. So my experience with SHIP has been since my freshman year getting involved in a committee. So I was in the community service committee where I was a community service coordinator. I've also helped our former professional director Andres Najera with a lot of those professional director events. 2019/2020, I had a lot of involvement with the regional board. I was a vice regional representative where I really started to put my foot in the door and see the impacts of SHIP on a regional and on a national level. In 2021, as like I said mentioned before, I haven't really been involved in the organization because of this full-time co-op that I'm doing, but I am heavily involved in developing and making sure that I better my people skills, my project management skills. A lot of my skills with this co-op I think can transcend into different areas of my expertise, which in this case could be SHIP. I did create this UT SHIP Tesla info session a couple of weeks ago with Diego Jimenez, so I've been trying to do the most that I can with the time that I have. So to speak about my objectives / my goals, I really want to make sure that everybody understands that this is going to be a very important year since we're having the transition from online back to in-person, right? So I really want to stress for workshops and other academic chair events for this transition to happen as smoothly as possible. We need to utilize our resources with UT EOE, utilize ESS, utilize any other programs that UT has for us to make sure that we're not having setbacks now that we're going back to face-to-face. I also want to push for twice as much effort and emphasis on the R&R chairs, because if you think about it, the R&R chair this year is going to have a lot of catching up to do because they're going to have the UT 25 class to recruit, right? But we're also going to have the UT 24 class that didn't have that in-person experience up until this next coming semester. And so I want to make sure that we try to optimize that and make as many in-person events as we can to make sure that we have the familia bondship that makes this organization very powerful. The next very important thing that I want to talk about is pushing for professional development here in UT SHIP, because we're having a lot of big tech companies coming to Austin. We need to make sure that we prioritize that and that we allocate as much as we can with our resources and with our connections to make sure that whenever these companies are looking for recruits, that they look at UT Austin, they look at UT Engineering, and they look at UT SHIP as the people that they choose. And it's also going to help with our sponsorships and just making sure we get our word out there to seeing how impactful of an org we are. The last thing that I want to talk about is our communication within this organization. I really want to create this transparency amongst everybody, and create this daily chapter progress tracking system that's basically going to, like I said, be more of a transparency for everybody in the org, so it doesn't create any fear or uncertainty in like having people knowing what happens in every position. If you have this type of system, you're gonna have a lot of communication and updates from every committee and every officer. That way, every member is able to understand exactly what's going on in the organization. They can gain an understanding from an early start, and once they run at the end of the year, they'll have the confidence and they'll know what to do because they've seen it happen all year long. So I'm probably out of time. I do want to mention a lot of other things, but feel free to ask me any questions, contact me. I'll attach all of my information onto this video link, and feel free to reach out to me if you have any questions about anything that I've done. So it's been a pleasure, and best luck to everyone.